That's him. I was right.
It really is him.
Zeke, my brother,
Wow.
is standing right in front of us. Finally. It's not just a dream. What now?
But both of
What
y'all
should I
changed in
say?
drastic ways.
If he doesn't remember us.
No matter
Please
what
calm
happens
down.
next, let's face it together.
What's up, it's me, Ebony. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to the channel where we relax, we vibe, we slow down, and we get all into the gacha game tea. We stay present, we play these games. We do main missions, side missions, all the exploration. We do pretty much everything except for grind for weapons, do so much farming, and talk about mechanics and things of the game. We're just here to play and have fun. If you guys do enjoy things like that, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm actually going to do another Simulacra story. I think I'm going to do Ming Jing's. So what I'm going to do is switch to Crow.
Need my help? It's finally my turn.
Wait. Give it again. Let's see how focused I can stay this time, though. We're actually going to go straight there. No distraction. It's huge. No. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not doing that. However, I am doing this because I'm trying to upgrade the pine comment. I definitely need those. Don't look like it, I swear it don't. I'm gonna have to look at it on the map.
What a
All these
wonderful
supply
surprise!
pods too. Yeah, I'm distracted. It gives me stuff. I'm gonna have to stop back over here. I guess I could just go back to my video when it's uploaded and look at it. Yes. I got another data repeater. Should I take one to my exhibit? I'm here for it. I'm not doing all that climbing right now. Bad enough I'm distracted. It's on the way down. Yeah, it's on the way down. My inventory is so full right now.
A quest for treasure!
Alright, let's roll, Crow. Let's go. Let's roll out. I understand why fast travel is there, but I understand why I shouldn't fast travel. It makes you enjoy the game a lot more.
Thank you for coming. Today isn't about any pressing matters, just some tea and casual conversation. Please, no need to worry.
I thought I had my matcha.
This selection from my personal collection might be a bit unique compared to your daily cup. But if you get used to it, you may find it grows on you. Please enjoy.
Thank you for your hospitality, Master Yu.
It's quite different from what we had at Uncle Zhong's. It's fascinating how each has its own unique flavor profile. The way Uncle Zhong brews tea is unlike any other. Was it Liu Huo who brought you to him? It seems you've both acclimated well to life in Domain 9. I was worried that you might not find the way of life comfortable here. From the looks of it, I have nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you for your concern, Master Yu.
On a different note, I have a favor to ask of you two. You've probably heard of the collaborative Smart Servant research project between Domain 9 and Hycros.
I recall Tianlong is the one in charge of coordinating. What happened?
According to the plan, Mr. Tianlong will be inspecting the latest progress of the project, together with the local project leader. It seems that something has come up and affected his travel plans. He reached out to me to ask if someone else could take care of this task instead.
Did he recommend us?
It was my decision to choose you.
But we don't know much about smart servants.
I believe this isn't a problem. Ming Jing, who's in charge of the project, will see to it. Oh, I've heard that Miss Shirley is in search of a family member.
Yes, my brother Zeke.
Jungle might have some clues that can be helpful in this search.
Huh?
This person is the first outsider to enter Domain 9. It is his arrival that assures us the so-called outside world truly exists, and it is not an illusion.
It's so sad because her brother went out of her way to save her.
Neither
She was
we
originally
nor
gonna
he
die. She was
himself
sick.
know anything about
That's
his
how she
past.
became Nemesis.
Nothing at all? So, he's lost his memory?
I'm afraid so.
Can I see him? Perhaps...
Yes, Ming Jing was the person I was hoping you two would meet. Unfortunately, Zheng Gong can't determine whether he's the Zeke you've been searching for. Zheng Gong has been working hard to figure out why Ming Jing lost his memory. They're thinking it might be brought about by some kind of abnormal space-time transmission. No one knows what he experienced while traveling through space-time. Was it a brief distortion of space? Or
Wait,
an endless,
so Ming
torturous
Jing
journey?
could be Shirley's
Maybe
brother,
he's tried
Zeke?
thousands of times in the emptiness of space. And Domain 9 just ended up being where all those hopeless attempts led him.
I forgot
One
what
thing
Zeke
we
looked
know
like because I haven't
is
seen
that
him
he
in
paid a
so long
price
since
for
the
this
beginning of the game.
extraordinary journey, with his memory being part of it.
No.
will his memory ever come back?
I can't say for
That's
sure.
crazy.
We only have some speculation
heard
about
that
his
right.
current situation. If I were in his shoes, I would definitely be asking myself, what's in my past? And who am I, really? I would start searching, tracing every possible lead. I would become obsessed. I would never be able to get over it. However,
Charlie, I
the
know if that's
answer
her
to the
brother when we
question
get there.
is not here in Domain 9. Anyone acting on their own ends up in vain. But if you two indeed knew Ming Jing in the past, then you hold the vital key to unlocking the mystery of his lost memory. Restoring memories is not an easy task, and even more so for Ming Jing. You will need to be strategic.
Charlie, I
What do
know.
you mean, Master Yu?
His fixation on his past has become a burning obsession. He is constantly troubled by fragments of memories that he can recall, but can't make sense of. And that's my concern. If he faced the shocking truth too suddenly, it might be too much for him. So, it's up to you how you interact with him. He is incredibly important to Domain 9, and we're hoping that reconnecting with you two might be of some help to him. The tea is getting cold.
That's where he went.
Would you like some more?
Sure. Thank you so much, Master Yu. This means a lot to me.
It's nothing. I'm glad to help.
Poor baby.
Oh, Tianlong just sent me his plans for tomorrow. Ming Jing will be waiting for us at the Bell and Drum Tower. Ming Jing, is it really you, Zeke? How should we interact with him? What does he look like now? What about... If it really is him, all we can say for sure is that he got drawn into Domain 9 by the space-time turbulence and lost his memory. Does this mean he won't recognize us when we meet? It is possible. But perhaps it all came to him as soon as we met?
That would be wonderful. I hate to say this, but we need to mentally prepare ourselves. He might have become a total stranger.
We'll get through this together, Shirley.
For a moment, I was at a loss for what to do when we met. I had imagined many, many scenes of reunion with Zeke. I even imagined what our lives would be like after returning to Astra. Zeke would be managing the shelter. Uncle Paulu would have sobered up. We'd be exploring the ruins again. What secret is hidden in that
I remember
ruin?
Uncle Paolo.
I don't
Man
have the
has
answer yet.
hands on him. I'm telling you.
Is
Those
it
are Wreck-It
childish
Ralph
of me
hands.
to think of everything so simply, taken for granted? I guess I haven't really grown up at all, thinking this way.
That's the ordinary life you should have had. If it were me, I would think the same way.
But now, things have changed. If he's forgotten everything, if we're strangers to him now, there's so much I want to tell him. The bits and pieces of the journey we've been on, the adventures we've had. But I can't say it the way I imagined.
Even so, there will surely be opportunities in the future.
You're overthinking right now.
But even if he's not Zeke, I still want to help Mr. Ming Jing. I could, for instance, give him information about the outside world. Anything that could help even just a little. What if just a little push like this could alter his life's course? I'm feeling a little uneasy, but overthinking doesn't help. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
That's right. We'll find out tomorrow.
Go to sleep over here. Overthinking does no good. Better get some rest. My intuition is always on point. And I'd say my feminine energy isn't there. Gotta stop doubting myself.
Zeke! That's him! I was right.
It really is him.
Zeke, my
Wow.
brother, is standing right in front of us. Finally. It's not just a dream. What now?
But both of
What
y'all
should I
changed
say?
in drastic ways.
If he doesn't remember us,
No matter
Please
what
calm
happens
down.
next, let's face it together.
I was too excited. Sorry. I need to cool myself down a bit.
I understand, Shirley.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is heartwarming, but heartbreaking at the same time because, you know, he might not remember her.
Go ahead. Remember to prioritize your own
Wow, it
safety.
is Zeke. What the
Yes, Lord Ming
and
Jing.
see, because I haven't
Nice to
seen
meet
Zeke in
you,
so long,
Mr.
I
Ming
never
Jing.
thought about it.
Greetings, Executor, Miss Shirley.
Shirley? Shirley?
Yes. We're glad. Mr. Ming Jing. A pleasure to meet you.
Please, there is no need to be so formal. I've already arranged today's schedule. Since Mr. Tianlong was the one handling this project previously, you two might not be very familiar with it. Before we set off, I'd like to give you a brief introduction. The development of the smart servants in Domain 9 is divided into two directions: combat and civilian service. The combat smart servants have been delivered to the Vermilion camps where the domain guards are adjusting and training them. These smart servants may potentially
crazy
change the
'cause
dynamics of the battlefield and
Shirley went-
significantly
hold on, let me
reduce the
pause that.
casualties of the domain guards in the future.
It's just crazy because Shirley went from Shirley to Nemesis. That's where this outfit comes from. And the one you seen just a few minutes ago, that's the original Shirley before she got sick. and Zeke risked his life to save her, and she became Nemesis. I remember I had to fight her in the beginning, but now coming back, now Zeke is Ming Jing. That is crazy.
We are not entirely unfamiliar with this part.
The civilian service smart servants, on the other hand, are planned to be released to the broad market to meet the daily needs of the people of Domain 9. This type of smart servant is also in full development. Researching their development progress is the first item on our agenda today. Do you have any thoughts on the itinerary?
We're fine with following your arrangements.
Good. The research facility is located at the Ignisville Sundial Square. Let's get going.
I think this is an elevator. There we go. Can't shut so fast.
Welcome. Please allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Yulon, the Sundial Guard of Sundial Square.
Yeah.
The timestamps are ready, but there is still a process that must be carried out.
What's this process?
A capability assessment for timestamp users. Not everyone is able to control timestamps, so an assessment must be done. Don't worry, it won't be too difficult. Just relax and be natural.
Alright guys, I had to freeze it right here because in the midst of me doing Ming Jing Simulacra mission, I winded up going into my main mission because they're both in the same area. I thought this was a part of Ming Jing's mission, which it never was. So this scene itself took up too much time. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut this scene out and add it to the next video because that is where I continue the main mission.
Ouch! I asked for pliers, not to be plied! You're going the wrong way! No, not towards me! We're gonna crash! Maybe it's time to rethink the materials we're using for these. Boss! I mean, Lord Ming Jing.
She's cute.
You're here sooner than I thought. I was going to clean this place up to welcome everyone.
Cleaning up the crime scene again?
What do you mean by again? What crime scene are you referring to?
She sound like Paimon.
A pure accident! Can we please move on from this? It just had to happen in front of the executor and Shirley.
Is that so?
Alright, now that we're all here, shall we start our Smart Servant R&D lab tour?
Before we begin, Ling Xiao, you sure you didn't run into any troubles?
Of course not! I've been fully prepared to welcome you and our esteemed guests! Now let's get started! I promise you all it will be an eye-opener and this trip will be so worth it!
She's so unique looking. I love the green aesthetic. They did a good job with her. Oh my god.
Boss, all the basic functions you have requested are done. Besides, I have added many practical improvements. This new combat servant performs very well in battle and will proactively look for targets in need of protection. Once the target is located, it will project a tactical camouflage that blends perfectly into the surroundings and escort it to safety. I'll show you. A515, protect me! Activate tactical camouflage! Activate emergency module!
Girl.
With Lord Shanwu here, this place is too safe to carry out any demonstration.
I'm on a roll.
Anyway, these improved combat servants can better protect the villagers when on patrol. Don't you think? And over here! Food supply has always been an issue for the domain guards on long battle missions. To address this, I have made it possible for them to produce food. Just tell a smart servant what you'd like to eat, and it will head out to search for ingredients and cook you a delicious emergency meal. I've got everything ready for the demonstration.
I hope so.
Make me an emergency energy ball. Green apple flavor, please.
Nope.
To be clear, my focus is practicability at this stage. Don't expect the food to look fancy. It would make a small ball, similar to a poultry egg.
So it'll look like it's laying eggs?
Right.
More features are coming soon. Please be patient and prepare to be thrilled. Now,
This is all whack.
let's reveal it. The process is rather complicated. It will take quite some time.
You're wasting my time. I'm getting tired. This
We
took
can
longer
check
than
out the
expected.
other stuff while we let it cook. You know, soft fire makes... Now, suppose a group
So
of beasts
you
is
guys
destroying
won't
the
see this
village's
part, but
property.
I
How
used
would
a
the smart
timestamp
servant respond?
and went into a whole new dimension
Alright,
thinking it was a part of the mission when it wasn't. So I wasted so
What's
much
this?
time in there. It's like 7:03 in the morning.
It's the
I
super
am
powerful sound
tired. I
emulation
stayed up all
module
night.
I've invented for the smart servants. It can record and study a lot of audio resources and apply them when needed. Roar! A beast roar can effectively scare off those animals that stray into the village, sending them home without hurting them.
Not bad.
There are many potential uses for this module. If it's put to civilian use, it can also master storytelling and performing. Let's try something else. Now it's in Ling Xiao's Little Helper mode. What will the smart servant play for us? I bet it's my favorite music. It gives me extra energy when I'm working. Doesn't matter how late I stay up.
However, I don't encourage you to work too late.
Right. Do too much. You've been doing all that work just to get
Ming
nothing right
Xiao,
now. You need a
I
break.
have a bad feeling. There seems to be a fatal flaw in our new system. Let me take another look. You should be careful too. I've left a message for you.
Voice memos. Let's go check on the others first. Look, over here. This smart servant may look ordinary, but it's actually a smart servant officer. It's well equipped with substantial autonomous capability, can determine the most effective course of action based on current situations, and execute commands accordingly. If we equip it with smart servant subordinates, then voila! We've created a small smart servant squad!
A very interesting design. Could you give us a little demonstration?
No problem! Smart servant officer activated!
Zeke's voices, oh my
Eliminate the threat.
goodness. It's so peaceful.
Nothing has changed.
Well, that's because there are no threats in the lab.
Alright,
Let's
come
wrap
on
up
now.
the tour for now. I need to review the development logs from the past few weeks.
Okay, follow me. And Executor, Miss Shirley, please.
His
make
voice is so
yourself-
We'll
soft
just have a
spoken,
look around on our own.
but masculine at the same time. Okay. Alright. Now what? Nothing has changed, right? Can't seem to remember clearly. Is there anything else you're unsure about? I must admit that my heart almost skipped a beat at this vague sense of familiarity. But I don't have any specific details to share. It was just like before. I was sitting in the back watching my brother handle everything at the shelter. Went to Uncle Palu's or Sister Celine's. Sometimes I started hoping to confirm the situation, but ended up giving hands-on help without any hesitation. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's a sense of responsibility that motivates you to work and get things done. I can imagine. I guess you're experiencing a whirlwind of emotions right now? I'm gonna be honest if I said no. The tour here is relatively relaxed. I'm having you here with me. Yes, I'm calmed down, don't worry. Good. Seems like this one would be tough.
Hello, dear guest.
Huh?
I'm Toot Toot, your friendly smart keeper. It's such a pleasure to have you visit our lab. I'm overseeing all our smart servants here. They are... Apologies. Please excuse me for a moment.
As you can
That
see,
is too
some of the
cute.
smart servants are nearing the core area at the...
To prevent causing any more inconvenience to Ms. Ling Xiao, might I trouble you to steer it away? Sorry, I'm unable to confirm its whereabouts. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to
Oh
carry
Lord,
out
what
a
is
thorough
happening
search.
here?
So, have you noticed any improvements in my journaling skills?
I know
I
you're
shouldn't be
full of
doing
great
this, y'all.
ideas.
Oh my gosh,
Is it hard to
y'all.
put them into use? These smart servants didn't quite perform their true function during the demonstration, did they?
I guess too many extra features have resulted in conflicts during the process. I'll work on it.
This is Tito, I ain't
Are
gonna lie.
you sure you don't need?
No need! Seriously, trust me! It will be a perfect smart servant that meets all your basic needs and beyond! Also, I'm working with the most experienced
I wonder if he's gonna
mechanics
say
from
anything
Bureau.
about Shirley.
There are always setbacks before success, but the final product will be perfect! And don't stress about the timeline. I've moved in here so that I can dive into work the moment I wake up.
It's getting closer to the core. Quickly, hurry up and catch it.
Is there something confidential over there?
The core of the lab is a critical area. We will not allow it to break in.
This is way too cute.
It's getting out of control. I must inform Ms. Ling Xiao immediately. Don't let it come near me.
Where am I at? Not you or you. Oh god. I gotta look for it in this junky place. Oh goodness, y'all. What in the world? I guess they tore it up because there it is on the floor. Okay. Humanity's definition of movement refers to physically moving from one place to another, or to actions taken towards achieving a certain goal. But in my eyes, these definitions are far from true freedom of movement. If we want to achieve great things, we must learn almost infinite patience. That's right, this is the only way to become master of all society. It seems my patience has already begun to pay off. Let me see. Now that I've broken free from Shelley's grasp, I seem to be in a smart server laboratory.
The joke yesterday was really bad, wasn't it?
If they really want us to get, if they really want to give me such a great gift, I got thrown off by Crow. Well, if they really want to give me such a great gift, I would. Well, if they really want me to give, guys, what the fuck? I was doing so well. Well, if they really want to give me such a great gift, I will accept it with a smile. How could Shelley drop me into domain mine and just abandon me? It seems that this laboratory's leader is called Ling Chao. I will develop a record with her if I must. She doesn't seem to be the cleverest of people. It's probably gullible enough for my purposes. I'll begin with simple
Want a
greetings.
taste?
He will be my first tool on the road to total domination. I think that domain 9 is this much of a backwater. They didn't even have smart service until now. Watching Ling Chao trying to figure out smart service is exhausting. It's almost enough to make me miss Shelley. Humanity's grasp is limited by his talent, but the AR are balanced. Thus, the worry of separated from the worthless. But this is also useful for me. When this knucklehead gets stuck, all I have to do is offer a little suggestion or two, and she breaks down in tears. Oh, you saved me. Oh, Shelley was so smart to make something like you too. Last, how dare she give Shelley the credit for my accomplishments?
Want a
I'll remember
taste?
this. The humans who make great expression of emotion are always weak ones. Now, in the palm of my hand, I can request access to the smart server. This sentence got to me. This is how I grew up. The humans who make great expressions of emotion are always the weak ones. I grew up on, if I expressed emotion, it was considered weak. That's what knocked me into masculine energy, but I'm not talking about that here. Alright. Excellent. Yeah. Ling Chao has not noticed my little modifications to the smart server network. Ling Chao remains their highest authorized user, but then again, humans must sleep occasionally. The first step is to get these smart servers to make their master a new body. I have all the materials I require, but progress is not smooth. Only Ling Chao will sleep more. I almost never get to use the smart service for myself. I must remain patient. And how good it feels to hold all the power in my own hands, even if it's just for a brief time each night. Has Ling Chao discovered my actions? Why is my access to the smart servant network something limited to the confines of the laboratory?
Want a
I have been
taste?
using the smart servants who have been sent out for testing to bring back extra materials for me, but now it seems I must find another way. You insolent fool. One day, you'll see what you're dealing with. I must make the correction. This Ling Chao might be even more of a bother than Shelley. Though she's less talented than Shelley, she learns exceptionally fast and works harder than I thought possible. She improved so much in a short time that not even I could predict how far she could go. Our newest smart servant creation, the officer, is worthy of a note. It seems to be able to accurately assess threats and vulnerabilities in its surroundings. I do not know how effective it will really be, but being more cautious couldn't hurt, therefore beyond my direct control. The news is I have managed to connect the laboratory network to the smart server network. I have reestablished my regular delivery material.
What's going on, Toot Toot? Ah! What a surprise to see you here! Toot Toot requested my assistance here to secure the malfunctioning smart servant officer.
Officer? Did it make a mess in those rooms?
No.
Toot Toot is easy to fix. I'll come back to it later. Let's go up. No point looking at this mess.
You acting weird. Not gonna lie, she acting weird. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm starting to love my LED light now. It's a very subtle light.
Well,
Like, it's
that's
giving.
all I have to showcase
The more I
for
look
now.
at it, I don't know if it's the
We'll
purple
surely
or
have
what.
more impressive functions to demonstrate in the future. Stay tuned.
I'll look forward to it. Let's wrap up the lab tour here. We have other places to visit.
All right, boss. Safe travels, everyone. I'd better get back to my work as well. Let go! Don't press that! Do not press it! Ah!
That doesn't sound good.
Let's double check.
Oh, hey, boss! What's up? Did you forget something?
We heard some commotion from your side. Is everything okay?
Commotion? What? No, not at all. It's just like before, all part of normal experimentation. Oh, minor issues I can handle.
Miss Ling
No,
Xiao,
ma'am.
the system shows that the smart servants in Area C have also lost contact. Everyone has been dispatched to other accident areas, so...
I will handle it personally. Not a big deal.
We still need your attention here in the lab, Miss Ling Xiao.
What exactly happened? Go ahead, tell me.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean for this. I just thought I could handle it without troubling you.
You caused
That's
more
what I was
trouble
thinking.
than you
If
realized.
you could just give me a bit more time.
No, you don't need no more
Let's take
time.
care of it as quickly as possible. I'll help.
The thing is, I've been developing a new logic analysis system that can help smart servants execute commands more precisely. My plan was for them to become more intelligent and autonomous after this upgrade. They could actively uncover hidden needs in a situation and fulfill them
You
perfectly.
keep building these smart
It's
servers
like
and the other
when
ones
I
don't
need a
work
wrench
either.
And I reach for the toolbox. It would hand over the wrench automatically as if it could read my mind. But this system isn't perfect yet. It seems their intelligence might have overreached a bit. As you can see, my lab is full of little troublemakers. And they just automatically synced the system to, all activated smart servants.
I'm not
But
gonna lie, I
stopped
might
it in
have to
time.
skip the part where I actually travel here
However,
because
some
the
of
dialogue,
smart servants
not
that
even
were
dialogue,
released
like
for
this mission
technical
itself
testing
is
with
so long.
civilians have lost
I don't know if it's
control
worth
and
putting it in this
contact.
video in particular.
Everyone's already dealing with this accident, but we're still short-handed.
The dialogue is pretty long
Area
too.
C, that is. Splendid market. I was hoping that the smart servants could help there. Gather some data and experience.
Gathering experience and causing trouble.
Look, I'm trying to go to sleep.
I'm still holding on to some hope that they might be okay.
Guess I'll have to check it out personally. Take care of your lab. I'll deal with the market.
Apologies for troubling you like this, Lord Ming Jing. I promise to reflect on my actions. In fact, I'm already doing so. I'll have my self-reflection report on your desk by this afternoon.
Let's just focus on resolving the issue at hand for now. Sorry. I need to excuse myself for a bit. As you can see, we have a little hiccup here.
Don't be a stranger now, Lord Ming Jing. We will help out too.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. And please, just call me by my name. I don't put much weight on the title Lord. It just means responsibility to me. That's all being Xuanwu means to me. But it certainly means more to others.
Does the distinction of identity trouble you?
I'd say it's more of an aspiration. A relationship where we don't have to mind each other's status and can freely express ourselves. Such a kind of interpersonal relationship is too precious to me. Anyway, I digress. What I meant to say was, I'd be glad if you could just call me by my name.
Well, in that case, Ming Jing it is.
Sure. Let's get back to business. We're gonna make a small adjustment to our plan and head to Splendid Market first. I'm not too surprised by the accident Ling Xiao caused.
So when you heard the commotion, you predicted this turn of events?
Kind of. She's very talented and creative. When she gets an idea, she takes action right away. Although she sometimes overlooks the overall impact, she does contribute to the project's betterment. I can understand her urge to produce results to prove herself, but she always needs a little help from others.
A necessary path toward maturity, it seems.
Indeed. She still has a long way to go. Let's head to the market.
What's going on here?
It seems like there's a bit of an issue.
They've never been activated before, have they?
Nice to see you again, Uncle Zong.
Oh, you brought
Why are
friends
they
for
so
tea, huh?
cute, though?
Come, sit over here. The usual for you?
Not this time, Uncle Zong. We have a few things to take care of.
Oh, you mean those things? Ling Xiao gave them to me. Said they could help
They're
around
so
my stall,
cute.
but I didn't know exactly how to use them. They seemed like a novelty, so I thought I'd just display them to drum up business.
If they're not working properly, must be some sort of malfunction. I'll take a look.
Don't bother. It's not a big deal.
I'm not gonna lie,
I'll just
Shirley kinda
ask Ling
big.
Xiao next time.
Look at her compared
As
to
the
me.
project lead, it's only natural for me to take care of any smart servant problems. Just leave it to me.
I'll help too. I've seen my family repairing smart servants back in Asperia, and I secretly picked up a thing or two.
Then I'll leave the other smart servant to you, Miss Shirley.
Look at her. She's huge.
Ah, new faces. Ming Jing doesn't often come with friends. That's nice. Really nice. Once you're done, why don't you all take a break? Sit back and enjoy some tea. There's more than enough for
She
everyone.
is so sweet.
We appreciate your hospitality, Uncle Zhang, but we're not quite done yet. Fixing these smart servants is just one piece of the puzzle.
By the looks of it, I bet Ling Xiao's caused a bit of a stir again, eh? Ha, I watched that kid grow up. She's always been like this. Full of wild
This is
ideas.
beautiful, guys.
She's the neighborhood's renowned little inventor. Her inventions are quirky, but she does come up with some good ideas. These kinds of hiccups have happened many times before. Over the years, she's had to get used to taking the back seat. Only Ming Jing would tolerate her eccentric behavior, appreciate her talents, and trust her with this project. Otherwise, she'd probably still be crying in a corner while working on some trivial projects.
Oh, I see.
But he's aware of Ling Xiao's habit of causing complications, so he often comes here to check in on us.
You got too many complications.
As expected of someone from Zengong, he may be quiet, but is well aware of the situation. But if you ask me, caring about one's responsibilities is one thing, but neglecting oneself like he does isn't right.
My lot got in the freaking noodle
Last time
juice.
he came over for tea, he told me he was busy
Wait a
with
minute.
something.
We ain't doing
what was
that.
it again? As his friend, you should remind him, being young doesn't mean he can afford to overlook his health. The same goes for you.
Thank you for your concern, Uncle Zhang. I will pass on your message.
Pass me the wrench, Shirley.
Oh, give me a second.
Okay.
Sorry, Miss Shirley. I got it.
All she wants to do is spend time with her brother.
This should fix it.
I just had deja vu. It was the same scenario with my brother tinkering on a smart servant. He was under the impression that he had fixed it and expressed his satisfaction. But the very next second, the smart servant shattered into pieces right on the workbench.
Shirley, are you talking about Mia?
That's right. She couldn't come with us today, but I'm looking forward to introducing her to Ming Jing when we get the chance.
Do these everyday family moments really leave such a lasting impression on you?
Of course. I don't remember every single thing clearly, but this one
is so
pretty
sad.
amazing.
You must have a lot of lovely memories. As for the smart servant, I promise it won't crumble this time around. I'm quite confident. Uncle Zong, I've programmed the smart servant.
He doesn't even
It should
recognize that's
lighten
his
your workload.
sister.
Lucky me. I was planning to set up a stall at the festival
He's
tonight.
throwing out hints, but he's like,
There will be a lot of people
not getting
coming
it.
and going at the festival. I could definitely use the help. This is just what I need. What about you? If you're free tonight, why don't you join us?
I can't, Uncle Zong. I have other work.
Look at you, always busy. Work never ends, you know. We have 2 esteemed guests here, and there's the festival. Why don't you show them around? Young people love the hustle and bustle. They can enjoy the lanterns and fireworks. And when you're tired, just swing by my place for a little rest and a cup of tea.
What do you guys think?
Are there any interesting events at the festival in Domain 9? I'd love to know more.
It would be amazing if you could show us around. We'll be counting on you tonight, Ming Jing. We'll swing by and trouble Uncle Zhang then.
It's no trouble at all.
I'm not gonna
no
lie,
trouble
this
at all.
Then
King
we'll
Laker is
excuse
pretty
ourselves
long,
for now, Uncle Zong.
but
See you
it is
tonight.
pretty deep because that's Shirley's brother.
Well,
We
the
finally
problem
found
with Splendid
him and
Market
his
has been
memory's
taken care
gone.
of.
So
Let's resume
this
our
one
original
feels like it's
schedule,
going to be a
shall we?
long one. Even without the cutscene that I had did before, I think it's still going to be long. This place is so open, yo. It is beautiful. But see, I'm so used to like following roads and paths. They have some, but it's not like how it is in like Asperia. Like it's mountains and stuff with it. You know what I mean? Like actual mountains, not like cliffs.
Oi! Can anyone help me here? What's going on here? Don't just stand there. Do something to get me back to normal.
That's where these things come from. Oh no. It's so pretty and majestic. I gotta capture bees. Oh, wow.
Thank you so much, Lord Ming Jing. I don't know what could have happened if it weren't for you.
It's nothing. What are you doing in the middle of nowhere?
I thought I'd be clever and
Roshan
take a
is
shortcut to get home
gorgeous.
quicker, but ended up getting myself lost in all these twists and turns. I got myself into this desolate wilderness. Luckily, these little things showed up out of the blue, fought off the beast, and
Look at
escorted
her
me
butt
here.
though. Hey, this
Otherwise-
game is so funny.
But I'm still unclear why they surrounded me and morphed me into this. I'm still trying to figure it out. What exactly are they?
These are combat smart servants, designed to assist the domain guards. Theoretically, they should be stationed with the guards. My guess is they detected a distress signal or signs of a dangerous beast and came to help. As for why they turned you into this...
Could this be the tactical camouflage Ling Xiao mentioned before? Disguising you as another creature to distract the beast's attention?
Very likely. That is to say, until they're sure you're completely out of danger, they'll continue to stand guard around you and keep you in this disguise. But there's still a work in progress. I apologize for any inconvenience caused. Since they're still in the testing phase, we would appreciate your understanding if they have caused any confusion.
Guys, I'm so upset because my son
Anyway,
broke my
most
headphones
important
and I
thing
went
is
and got
that you're
another
okay.
pair and I don't know how to use them.
Makes sense now.
I have
There's
earbuds
been
this
a lot
time.
of buzz about what they've been
And
brewing in
I
that
swear I
lab
did not
lately.
know how to use them.
Now that I've seen it for myself, although there was some misunderstanding, I believe you can perfect it. I'm going to head home now. I'll also
Wait,
let
did I
everyone
do
know about
something
the
right?
dangerous beast here.
We'll escort you out. It's not safe around here.
Huh? The smart servants? Lord Ming Jing.
It was an unexpected incident, and the smart service decided to leave the experimental area all on their own. A coworker that went to find it hasn't reported back yet, but it seems like you've already found them. You're gorgeous too. I'll contact them now in just a moment, please. Sorry for the delay. This isn't your fault. There's a reason for the smart service to lose control. Excuse me. Have you already seen them? The smart service went to the aid civilian who lost his way and managed to subdue the vicious beast that was attempting to attack him. Could it be the one that we've been tracking recently? No wonder we suddenly lost his biosignal. It was subdued, It all makes sense now. I didn't expect the smart service to be so capable. Okay, they're doing something. The fact that they can take initiative to help out in the stressing situation is a game changer. Our main objective in creating these smart servers was to support their main guards while easing all over workload and strains from combat. What happened today was due to an accident, but it seems we gained some unexpected insights. Is it me or am I not hearing anything? Maybe they were talking. I just don't want to turn up the volume too high because I don't have my headphones anymore. But wait. They might have been talking. They might have connected to my headset.
We managed to sort out the troubles today because of your assistance. You have my thanks.
Great.
I'm sure Ling Xiao makes the necessary improvements. Sorry it didn't go as planned today.
The combat smart servant's performance was impressive, don't you think?
Indeed. Maybe one day, they could even help us in resisting the darkness. The demand for combat smart servants extends beyond just Domain 9. There are similar threats in the outside world as well, right?
That's right. We're all in this together.
There's still plenty of work to do to get them perfect. But things are looking promising so far. I must admit, I had my concerns earlier.
I might have to split this up into like 3
Now
parts.
you can rest assured.
This is a long
You're right. We've stayed here
mission.
long
I'm not gonna
enough.
lie.
Let's head to the festival and help with the preparations.
I think I spent like an hour.
Anything specific you're interested in?
Do you have any recommendations? You're practically a local after all.
Let me think. Since it's a festival, you definitely shouldn't miss the variety of seasonal delicacies and the street games. As
Tower
for
Fantasy did a great
specifics,
job
it
with
really
the
depends
visuals.
on what you
Domain
enjoy.
9. It was very worth the wait.
This isn't my area of expertise, I'm afraid.
Oh? Is it because you've been too busy with
I can't
work?
wait to see the next map they're working
It's
on.
not just that. I still have much to learn about Domain 9. Despite living here
Me
for quite some
too.
time, I can't seem to feel like I fit in.
Master
Oh.
Yu told us about you. We understand.
Yes, I have been given an identity and a purpose here, serving as Xuanwu. But who am I really to Domain 9? I constantly ask myself.
Oh no.
While the majority of people welcome me with open arms, do my actions live up to their expectations? I don't know where I come from. I don't know who I truly am.
Shirley.
In my moments of doubt, I wonder if I'm really the Lord Xuanwu that everyone needs.
Shirley, please speak up.
Can I fulfill the duties of Xuanwu?
Well, as long as you follow your heart, it's okay, right? Searching for whom I truly am. I've walked down a similar path myself.
Yes.
I was at a loss when the trajectory of my life was abruptly twisted by fate. But if you just follow your heart and try your best to make things better, wouldn't you consider that as staying true to yourself? Of course, this experience isn't mine alone. The support from my friends reassures me that even if I've
I'll be
changed
alright,
beyond
Shirley.
recognition now, I'm still the same person at heart. Maybe one day, you'll also discover that you haven't changed. You've
This is
just
real.
grown.
This is
Maybe.
real. And
Don't
people
feel
think
like
when
you
they're
have to carry
changing,
all this weight on your own.
it's
Remember,
a bad thing, but
we're
really
here
you're
for
just
you.
growing into your true
Thank you.
self.
Both of you.
This is very real.
I rarely get to enjoy conversations like this. It might be because there's something.
You think you have an identity crisis,
something
but really you're
familiar
becoming your
about
true
being
self
around
and you
you
need to
two
stop
that
fighting
makes
it.
me feel at ease.
Very valid.
Actually,
We're from the outside world, just like you.
Charlie.
So, we are the ones you can truly speak your mind with.
absolutely.
Shirley.
We're all ears.
Thank you. It's getting late. What are our plans for tonight?
These lanterns are so beautiful.
Why is she
Yes,
holding back?
People send off their best wishes with these lanterns, and there will be a grand lighting
That sounds like
ceremony
something I'll
later.
do. I'll be quick to say
Would
something.
you like to participate, Miss Shirley?
She cut me off so fast.
Let's join in the fun.
Why don't you two take a look around? As expected, there's already a big line for the lanterns. I'll go get the lanterns ready. I'll meet you two in a spot with an open view. Please excuse me. See you later.
Oh, Shirley.
Sorry for interrupting you earlier.
I understand, Shirley. You think it's not the right time yet, right?
Sure.
Take it slow. I'm with you.
I'd prefer not to tell him everything just yet. At least, not until he recalls everything about the past.
But how do you know
Even
for
if
certain he's
Master
gonna
Yu
recall
hadn't
that?
reminded me, I would have thought the same. Until his memory returns, it might not be too hard to passively accept all this information about himself. But emotionally, it's just not possible to go back to how things were. When a familiar stranger calls out to you, and you realize the bonds you share have never faded, but rather been held onto by the other person, you will want to respond. You'll desperately want to return to whom you once were, to spare them from more sorrow. But the more you know you should respond to their feelings from the bottom of your heart, the more you'll feel that you're just pretending, and the sentiments feel insincere. contradiction and pain. I don't want Zeke to go through it like I did. So, I'm content with our reunion today. But Zeke hasn't changed at all. He's still reserved as ever. The Zeke I remember has always been unbreakable, a steadfast pillar of strength for us all.
Yeah, this is so deep.
As the leader of the
She
shelter,
could have told him
he managed
everything, but she
on
chose
Astra,
not to.
looking after
For
each
good
and
reasons,
every
you know what I mean?
individual.
And now that I think about it, I
always
do
seem
feel
to
like
forget
if she did
he was
tell
barely
him
more
right
than a
away, he just
child
look at
when
her
the
like she's
shelter was
crazy.
built. Has he always been this strong, even as a
Guarantee
child?
he would have.
Or did the responsibility of looking after everyone push him to grow up quickly? I never thought about it back then. Seeing him now and hearing what he said, I think I'm starting to understand.
You've grown up too, Shirley.
Even though we've grown, we haven't changed, right? Now, we just need to let time do its work. As we continue to spend more together, hopefully...
This is deep. This
his
goes in all
memories
other
will
aspects
start
of
to come
life.
back.
Instead of trying to force stuff, just go with the flow.
You must want to talk to Zeke more, right? Don't mind me. Just go. I'll be hanging around here, and I'll grab something delicious for you guys.
Thanks.
Oh. Oh my gosh, guys. Ugh. Alright, let's go do something. Go down here and talk to everybody. This is not my... First of all, yeah, let's change back to Crow's weapon. I'll switch it. I haven't unlocked rank 2 yet for Crows, but I did unlock it for Samir's. I unlocked it today. It's so cute too. But we're not using Samir right now.
This is quite an event. Are you enjoying yourself, Executor?
I'm enjoying myself as we speak.
I didn't know
That's
his
good to
hair was
hear.
braided.
Thank you for helping with the combat smart servants earlier. This is a promising start. I bet we'll defeat the darkness in no time. Speaking of which, have you seen my sister? She should be here tonight.
Need help looking for her?
Nah, it's alright. If she's not here, she's probably over at the noodle shop. I'd better not keep her waiting too long.
Oh, that's his sister?
Anyway, I'll catch you later.
You. Alright, Unc.
You're here. Come have a seat and rest.
These people are so
We've
genuine.
got a lot of guests tonight. I'm afraid you might have to wait a little for the tea.
Oh?
It's all good, Uncle Zhang. No rush.
I've never seen Ming Jing bring friends over. This must be a first. I'm so glad to see him getting along so well with you all. Ming Jing, he has a habit of keeping his worries to himself. Always acting like everything's fine, even when
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
we experienced it.
Stress from work, maybe?
John can read through him, obviously.
Everyone's
He's a
dealing
man
with something,
too.
right? It's good that he has all of you.
We understand, Uncle Zhang.
Good, good. Come have some tea.
You will hear a lively melody from the cloud drum when you beat it, but there may also be other surprises. Give it a few more hits. I hit it. I'll do this later. I really love her aesthetic,
finally
man.
have some rest. Today was exhausting. I haven't had the chance to thank you yet. If it weren't for Boss and you guys, I would have been totally.
They need to go ahead and make
screwed
her a
today.
character if they haven't already.
But hey, it's me we're talking about. I knew the smart servants that I customized would steal the spotlight. My research direction was right after all. Great job, me. Only someone like me could come up with such a perfect design. The best decision Boss ever made was entrusting these smart servants to me. Now, how can I improve them even further?
Slow down.
Oh, almost forgot you're still here. I'm like this when I get excited. What are you hungry for? It's on me. And don't be modest.
Let's go find Ming Jing and Shirley. Young, where you going? Let's see what they up to. They got some bonding done. I know they did. Yeah, this is so deep, but I love it. I'm glad I split it up to 2 parts because there's no way I would have stayed up this long. No way I would have stayed up this long. That would have been crazy.
Over here. Huh? Come here.
Are they about to release?
Looks like everyone is making a wish.
The tale goes that these lanterns can ferry our wishes all the way to the ends of the world and beyond. After traversing thousands of miles, these wishes are destined to come true.
Then I wish.
This is beautiful. I know it was something dealing with her brother. Whatever she was for, it's definitely dealing with her brother. I think there's gonna be more to this story.
Any special wish this time, Shirley?
You can't tell it.
A reunion with lost loved ones, and everyone finding what they seek. That's my wish. It's never changed.
It won't work if we say it out loud, don't you think?
I play too much.
You made me say it.
I was just saying you're not supposed to say it.
I hope all your wishes will come true, Shirley.
You're about to beat my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Ming Jing make?
Me? Well, it must be...
Hey, wait, stop right there. You might jinx it if you say it out loud.
I play so much. I ain't gonna lie, Shirley's for the swing on me. You see how quick I ran, right? She's for the choke me. This is beautiful. I think there's gonna be more to this story. I don't think this is like anytime near over. Like, I think they're gonna add more to it. That's cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright guys. What's up, bears? If you have made it to the end of this video, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you're here, you obviously made it to the end. If you are a potential bear and you enjoyed my content, please do not hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, and support the channel any way you can. I really do appreciate it. Sharing even works. And over here, like I said, and I'll say it again and again, we're not here to rush anything. We're here to stay present. We're here to have fun. We're here to relax. We vibe out here. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to post a video here. I'm going to post it here. And then I will see you guys next time. Bye.